Good morning, on and all present here. I'm Nandini D, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. So today we are going to see a topic on consideration for responsibility generative AI in the form of design thinking framework. First, we are going to see an overview on that. So this responsibility generative AI refers to design, develop, deploy the AI systems which is used in chat GPT, image generation, code assistance, etc. It is an ethical, fair and unbiased, transparent, secure and private preserving accountability which is used for text, image, code, audio and video, but without responsible it is not useful in any of the framework. So a problem statement we can define here is: what if AI gives wrong medical advices? If AI generates fake news? If what leads personal data? What if it is discriminated against certain communities? So first one we are going to see a phase of empathize. So and the goal used here is we are understanding a user and their needs. So it is response for AI considerations such as how we protect the user privacy while collecting the data, how these informations have been considered constant before using these, how to avoid the bias in user research and data. So ensure the diverse responsibility of users, respect the culture and social differences. For example, when gathering the customer feedback for an AI chatbot, avoid collecting unnecessary personal information. It is a main thing that we are expecting from the phase of empathize. Next is the phase of define. In this phase, the main goal of this phase is it is clearly identify the problem which is responsible for AI consideration. For example, it gives us a boundaries, objectives, and ethical definitions, which is used for risk and harms of potential identification. It consists of all user groups for fairness ensures. It helps us in a limitation, assumption, and documentation, which is used for a legal and regularity requirements. For example, whether AI recruitment tool could uninterruptedly discriminate against certain candidates. It is the main thing of definition phase. Next one is an ideate phase. The main goal of this ideate phase is which is used to generate the innovation solutions, responsible AI considerations such as if this ensures a human oversight of AI generation ideas, which is used for evaluating the ethical implications of generated solutions, which avoid generating harmful or misleading content, promote inclusively and accessibly considering social impact. For example, which used to review the AI generated product ideas to ensure whether they do not reinforcement or have stereotypes in it. So it is an ideate phase. It also uses a clear AI usage tools, bias deductions, AI generation content, human in the loop monitoring, continuous risk assessments, AI ethical training, human in loop monitoring, strong data policies. Next one is in prototype phase. In this prototype phase, the main goal of a develop or test the AI solutions. So which is mainly responsible for high quality and representative data sets, which is used to test for bias, fairness, and accuracies, ensures the transparency and in AI decision makings, implement the security measures, maintain the accountability for outcomes. So overall, this gives an example that this test generation AI system across different demographic groups before deployment. It is the main thing in this prototype. Next is a phase of testing phase. This evaluates effectiveness and impact of this goal. So it considers monitoring the performance continuously, used to gather the feedback on fairness and usability, checks and misinformation, is used to access the privacy and security risk, refine the system before on findings. For example, verify whether AI generated responsible or accurate and trustworthy before release. So overall, real world examples of this being chatbot adapting to new tones, code generation with style examples, data labeling with few automations. For example, education field we are using a lot, and business content templates have been used. So some of the activities have been given to the students with the help of job descriptions, how we compare the outputs, discuss the fairness issues, everything. So we can conclude by saying that this responsible generative AI in design thinking requires fairness, transparency, privacy, security, accountability, human oversight. By integrating these principles throughout the DT framework, we organize as a innovation, trustworthy, and beneficial of society. Thank you so much for the video.